1.
Good morning. We're here outside the Innovation Hub today to show you how to set up a geofence for our new product, the Agri-Tracker. This product has been designed that you can fit your livestock with a collar that enables you to determine where they are to help minimize livestock loss due to theft or predation. The two ways to set up a geofence are using a physical method and a remote method such as going online. We are going to first demonstrate setting up the physical method. This is most useful when setting up small-scale fences such as around your sheep pen at night. Large-scale fences such as the border of your farm is best set up online. We are now going to set up our physical fence. If you look across the yard here, you'll see 4 sculptures. They represent our 4 landmarks. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up an electronic fence linking these 4 sculptures. This invisible fence is what we call a geofence. Once we program our device, it will measure its position relative to the geofence. And if at any point the device now leaves this imaginary fence or electronic fence, it will send through an SMS notification to my phone. The first thing that we do is come roughly to the center of where we want our fence to be, and we click center mark. This is just to improve the accuracy of the fence. I now have the device connected to my laptop at the first point of our geofence. So all I do is I simply click add, and the first point is now recorded. We are now at our second landmark, and so we simply click add a second time to capture the second point on the fence. It's exactly the same at the third landmark. All we do is click add. Now our third point is added to the fence. At the final marker, we click add. Now that we have our 4 points, we simply click done, and it adds it up to make a complete geofence. Now we are going to demonstrate how to set up a fence online as opposed to setting up a physical fence. Here we have a triangle, which is a basic polygon that we're going to use to map to this actual farm area that you can see loosely under the transparent polygon. If we move a corner point to get a better match by simply clicking and dragging, you'll notice we're not really covering this part of the farm. So all we have to simply do is click a middle point, not a corner point. By clicking a middle point, it'll introduce a new area here for me to manipulate. For example, by moving this fence here, I've now created a new point that I can manipulate to better encapsulate the area. So every time you move a middle point, you get a new midpoint to manipulate. And this allows you to create quite a detailed polygon map. So here I'm just going to very quickly tailor this polygon as best I can. And you see, without much imagination, we've been able to create a geofence that more closely maps the actual farm. You can spend time refining this, and having achieved the desired geofence, you click save over here, and then you have a geofence ready for importing into the collar. Over here we can actually open a particular collar that we've already saved, and by simply selecting the particular fence you're interested in, it's uploaded over here and ready for use. Therefore you can have a library of 3 or 4 different fences that you can easily switch between by just simply opening and loading.